Hi guys. I would like to show you guys two examples before you work on exercise 4R. Exercise 4R, all the questions in there, they are all exam style questions, so they are challenging, and I would like you guys to do all of them. All right, you can do this. So let's look at the two examples that I want to show you guys. So here I have this logarithmic equations that I want to solve. And I have log x squared to the base of a is equal to log of 3x plus 4 to the base of a. Since that on both sides they're both the base of a, and basically what I have is x squared is equal to 3x plus 4. So let me write that down. Right? Let me write that down. So I have x squared is equal to 3x plus 4. And I'm just going to solve for that. Right? So move everything to the left. I have x squared minus 3x. X squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Factor it. I'm going to have x minus 4, x plus 1 equals to 0. So x is equal to 4. X is equal to negative 1. Alright, so when we're solving for logarithmic functions, equations, we must always do this final step. Very, very important. Okay, sub and check. Okay, so what we're doing here in these values, x equals to 4, x equals to negative 1, put them back into my original equation. Alright, and let's see if they're okay or not. Alright, so log 4 squared give me 16 to the base of a is equal to log 4 times 3, 12 plus 4, that's 16 as well. So this is okay, no problem. So x equals to 4, that's good. Let's test with x is equal to negative 1. So log basis a, negative 1 squared gives me 1. Is equal to, on the right hand side, I have log basis a, 3 times negative 1 gives me negative 3, negative 3 plus 4 gives me 1. So this is good. They're both good. So they're both my solutions of x. Alright, so this step, sub and check, very, very important. Alright, because sometimes we might be able to solve for the x, but we cannot really put them in my logarithmic functions. Alright, so let's take a look at another example. You guys will understand what I'm talking about. Alright, so here I have another log equation that I need to solve, and this time I have natural log. Right, natural log. Alright, so on the right hand side, I can see that I can actually apply one of the properties. Alright, so on the right hand side, I can rewrite it. I have ln of x multiply x minus 5. Right, this is one of the properties. Okay, I'm using a bunch of parentheses to kind of help me out a little bit. And I think you guys should also develop that good habit. Use parentheses to organize your workings. Alright, so on the left hand side I have ln of 12 minus x is equal to ln of x multiply x minus 5. And which means my 12 minus x is equal to x multiply x minus 5. Right? And I'm just going to solve for that. So 12 minus x is equal to x squared. I'm going to distribute them. Minus 5x, and I'm just going to solve this. I don't have a quadratic equation to solve. Becomes minus 4x, and then minus 12. Factor it. X minus 6, x plus 2 is equal to 0. So my x is equal to 6, or x is equal to negative 2. Right. X is equal to 6 or negative 2. Again. Last step, sub and check. Sub and check. Alright, so when x is equal to 6, I have ln of 12 minus 6 is just 6, that's fine. It's equal to ln 6 plus 6 minus 5 gives me 1, so plus ln 1, which is good, no problem, right? No problem with that. So x equals 6 is good. Let's say if x is equal to negative 2. If x is equal to negative 2, then I have ln of 14 12 minus negative 2 becomes 14 is equal to ln of negative 2 plus ln of negative 7. And when we see ln, or in fact when we see a log equation, we're taking a negative number. So here we have negative 2 and negative 7. You should have exclamation marks, right? Because if I look at the domain of a log function, it cannot be negative. It has to be a number that is then 0, a positive number. So which means when my x is equal to negative 2, the whole thing becomes undefined. So x equals to negative 2, it is not a solution. My final solution is x equals to 6. This is my only solution. Alright? So remember, always do stop and check. Always stop and check. Alright? Always. If you list negative 2 as one of the solutions, points will be deducted. Alright, so make sure you do stop and check and give the correct solutions. Alright, I hope you guys are okay with the examples. Good luck with exercise 4R. See ya. You like making noises.